yeah come on yeah na ne kwaso na yankoso so enchia na yema enuano so shedding yes for lack of maybe a better word, but it's still shedding because the cemetery ni morgue ni by the whole French you they say you baby be jay nine yeah Johnson ni nyoma bibiri enuane awodo a French you ni nam me basa you can say enye shedding yes nkomo nti enuane mo wo mepe ne Miami be a
north tone, south tone, central tone, Adan east, Adan west, Shayo Sudoku,
Kakranso ako first Sujaman,
and Blue East area,
until say Adi we be see a beba from now we are finding a lasting solution. We will continue to plead say Unyamin Kaomo because
it's difficult. I mean,
and NADMO so maybe Adamika say we have to pay attention to NADMO because we had NADMO Jumasuno SSO is one entity. We need to give them enough resources and logistics.
Yeah, we need so much to a firefighting agency.
We need to empower them to a certain standard.
Yeah,
so I just because by now, no. NADMO research department should be one of the best maybe in the country and beyond.
Sure.
Because some of these occurrences, a heavy research department at NADMO are more effective and efficient. It should be in operation because most of these solutions, in tune with other relevant bodies, we can be getting permanent solutions to some of these.
And I think the establishing legislation for NADMO, if we would want to tweak it a bit, raise them to a level of an authority, because clearly, even though a national disaster management organization, almost like a preventive to prevent disasters from happening, and most of them they are meant for building waterways. Assemblies clearly actually they are handicapped when it comes to dealing with Sanyamana. And if you have NADMO, somehow independent of us, in a way. Relationship between assemblies, any amount for a district assembly area. Maybe assembly, Charlie, they are somehow compromised. But I want not more one change. Baba Casa Derby, baby, a dying ways, no. Only to have to push it. Assemblies need to mean, we should just raise them to that level. You know, authority. So they have enough powers to take some of these.
Very essential, useful entity. Honestly, very essential. Because now that making come in charge of deportees, refugees, a lot of things. A very serious
organization.
And they reduce, as if say just a political tool.
Yes, that's how it's looking like.
It media said the Wakano. NADMO, she shared NADMO. We need to go back and look at it because can I remember NADMO saying but I think that this time I beg to differ. To respect the entity.
It's a
very, very serious organization. So as I said, the NADMO in collaboration with meteorological services, the national security and all other relevant bodies, persons of interest, we have to go back to the drawing board and look at how best we can maybe tweak the act and then enforce them to show that they are really a force to work on with. The black create a mobile van system.
Mobile van to distribute.
And that is a NADMO phone. So in fact, NVRA collaboration. We are grateful to NADMO because VRA and now no Pekrana a lawyer very much
okay
Omami very deep can I say understand of VRA what you do and they already describe in the history of Ghana one of the refined distinct
one of the
very well organized
state institutions
well organized
very well
organized they didn't know what VRA might have done or are still doing.
No, I say model is a model because this is not a military institution and they can say soldier for barracks they are and it's true when you enter a barracks you see clearly say there's some level of discipline. per one other area civilians Ghana for the running I hold clean and neat pa Chevia you crow machichiri look at Akosombo you enter Akosombo and you're like wow very well planned layout near correct oko batakwa ko aboadze baby omo thermal plant ni egu beautiful place very neat Ghana for an ho
who say make us
very neat very well planned
surprisingly the challenge is there and the very almost say udru honoma you love to work there because the holiday and you say by virtue of a year TNJ then energy minister on another government Unya that more insight with VRA and their dealings. And he spoke highly of them. And all these claims say VRA is not any company on better like I say. That's why in India na so much
accident but deliberately they will not
the issue with VRA as of this morning was that almost safe haven or creating definitely you should look at a permanent place of describing that place as a safe haven because unim say nipano eseso mu free sabia what have you also done to lobby them to or you should work maybe a settlement
a distant
like, so that nipano say na
okay you only share a resettlement package moving them from where they are
because
to create a new place
as
for them.
You said yesterday 2010 was the last play and what you know committee ensuring of these things via reformers 3 times notice ahead of time the assemblymen, the chiefs and the DC regional minister all of these people are aware. The point is that any panel teonomono almost assassin omujidi ni say when I said the bia da ebi yes chemistry 2.4 so for how long are we going to just say yes chemistry maybe some of the skirmishes in even contain and if we have safe havens there those are on mountainous areas as a country as an authority as an organization NADMO and as a security service national security and then the executive we need to put our heads together and say that maybe it's time to pull out every individual
from low-lying areas
falling within that area be as village in a bar a cause problem what a permanent lift your call baby to say the minds for a settlement then what you know maybe we able to make one it's even spilled a very minimize destruction but it's a conversation and the public
and I think the money here even important is because of climate change issues it is rainfall pattern time I was expecting so better and talk time I was expecting now to a transfer assigned to be into how then do we because the point is we cannot compromise the integrity of the dam
of course
imagine say if Akosombo should go off and straight away we're going to do
because massive education so say yentu sa na mona yentu na we nya manyos aban biaba ebetima to
sure
yentu sa na mona a permanent solution ye ko twi ya ho kakra bi say iso no bro levels na say what it means is that the entirety of the country
the dam will collapse and the collapse of that dam if the dam should collapse today Temanyina will be flooded like it will be massive. It's not a joke. It is not a joke. And I think occasionally there was some also should ensure there is this fidelity towards or more almost spilling regime. In the end, say this year who said that I was say a spilling. Don't postpone it. We have to sure say you do it. Oh yeah, and don't say koyeni bebre. Now why a kakra the impact might not be.
Why do you live at Yensho Ashword? For instance, wage a dam. You won't call phobia said your motivonoma. Yeah, 2 or more for a casacho, 2 or more for a casacho, 2 or for I'm sure by now Bina can defone but they are still there.
They are still there, of course.
They are still there.
That's recalcitrant people. And they are and sometimes if a background force because you need information in term September you best spell it. By June, July, you are starting both the Romasa. Then if NADMO has the authority in line with disaster prevention, then your force must too much.
ha chokwan ni amasama kwa mu yi omo mark eye amount for dining omo stores omo tutua compensation enye nase no ba omo say bi nyindi ntino omo tete omo sama reinforcement until just recently ya sha say ye dwirigu omo kase obi a ye dwirigu akase bia so no one way or the other you are aware you've been compensated. So the last minute attitude and then always a blame game of government. That's so actually. As if say we don't have any responsibility. What I am yeah. So as if say yeah any asudi bia ya be mark o dan ho. You say that way aba fra kwan. Ya ma ehun sunsun so bia say oji in 2020 you say eno anu dari emubu da because Ghana is suban no. What is can so do that so to the most of my extensions of the building as I rent. Even the year crowd no mobile side no must kai say ya ma osika da o. It your friend abra so say ya no bubu da into the twe ho kra akokaka eno no so no akwaya assembly and maybe a delay project mama yeah you ho nya obi an would have maybe that make us in the case of this mepede maybe say onyame adom ni nuanom bibia ba for me so that then we all take it upon ourselves some spillovers no e baka omo na affect omamuni na ya nim ko ni enkomo no e say nyina interest sure ewom kanen ye jama nipa kuma bi na mo ni se adwuma na ebra so say said ye mepe etimaje a national conversation about emergency no it shouldn't happen again sure. And we all have to be interested in the aftermath what really happens over there so yes I'm bribia the ye be no style we are there then we'll come back in the next 8-10 years sit same here and start talking about same things that we spoke about 10 years ago it mesre maybe America let our approach be a national approach say see or not we should assume that see or mine sure. So the how can see the corner sa pepe the see the corner so I say see or south see or east see or west we want to make sure that sa how na eba nuanom ne maame nom ne because o tie chere say o tamale and you say o tie Indian food before even that question goes off who never say what fast be share there on oba bi wo ho unu bi adwuma bi da ko pie ho so it's a criminal so Ghana this Ghana for so you cannot run away from that feeling and that responsibility Honorable Edward Bauer Bongo MP me tell you Obi one of the challenges of NADMO is the lack of releases from the District Assembly Common Fund in the apparently NADMO so 5% be from Common Fund woman but this is news to me. This is really news to me. NADMO. Common Fund. There was only 5% Common Fund releases. And they call NADMO. But honorable is it say the district office of NADMO in every district. Then we can situate the argument well. But honorable, thank you for your contribution. It's unfortunate he lost his primaries. Bauer. Yeah, he did. Bauer. Yeah, Bauer did. And Domi. Bauer lose the primaries. Yeah, he did. Bongo. So sad. So sad. Yeah. Lose the primaries. For all his brains and expertise, parliament. It's really sad. But I hope, I mean, should his party win the next election, I may have not so moving here. Baby, I think his brains is something the country needs. Where's Obi? Indeed, VRA is a great company, but truth be told, they failed the country big time. They knew too well that the volume of water being discharged from the dam was going to affect livelihoods and should have managed it in a manner that mitigates the impact. They failed irrespective of the justification of the need for the spillage. I agree with you, but my disagreement and where. Okay, hey, Dr. Tuahene, good afternoon to you. My where I depart, and I say, when you look at when they took the decision to spill was 8th September, and they started the spilling on the 15th of September, and you realize, from 15th now for about 2 weeks. Into the spillage, that's what I was coming to. But who be a spill and I will share dam so integrate, and then I know the better how much water you can every day. And I think we should have graduated approach, But of course, I have said, if we do this thing
at every point in time, who said there is the need for us to spare, don't let us postpone. It is like a crime was spilling this year. The following year,
that after I saw was a problem with we know. Some come with the doctor at the Arjuna Bay, or the other before the other become as a senior. A permanent solution.
So we know that this is
what because we be and I win a kind of win. I what I will be won't be there be that house is see. And pa if you can see a young pana, you have a corona, Nadmo or Chefa, Crum paying for so Chefa, Crummanus or Chefa, a Viaro or Chefa, the one cry for councillors almost or Chefa. It's young penetratum penuano. Wait a say, unfortunately, I see.
Yes.
How do we solve this problem going forward?
That's and then
now for you we are exactly.
Then we can say how do we avoid
solving any problem because me can say obi enkwada sebi one already them our multi chairs will be to me sorry these major no wrestling doors to school I break it down hospitals mortuaries all these places market if you anyone some baby
I'm frame can say in a collaboration any MDA Mepe Development Association area why don't we focus a bit more on school kolano in the affected area?
But that's what I'm saying.
Because also school atare or kofadwo insuo de ko ni books school bags.
Say made a screening health implications na make more. Because you are careful to be not a specific attack.
Well, as we speak, you saw the tata home.
That's the problem.
It's a terrible.
So that's the problem. I'm these people almost why we were in news which we call tanker owners.
Okay. Okay.
But we said tanker owners alcohol.
Oh, nice.
But we say TT brothers and so alcohol honum also and say various individuals the groupings and so alcohol
so called.
Yeah, come on this my pension ni ban we no.
The collaboration with MD and I launch me sign the details not at to drop no more mutie enra nipa bebre na sending mumu ye hwe nim samon so ammonia and enra ye kan and then I think if we pay a little bit more attention to yenu anom nkolai wo homo ebeko school wo company be wo pamade na obetima pam school ntale entirely be crowd their brains actually yenyim fan common kola no
education be about
okay
3% of this assembly common fund goes to support NADMO and not 5%. It's released from central level, not district.
Okay, no, because I think Bawa also the additional info about say 5% of the global figure in the say common fund secretariat 5%. Every man no direct.
Okay.
It is a provision a 3. I will just have to question 3 or 5.
Okay, we'll do that.
But what it means, they say there is some amount. How regular is that allocation? And echo. I think it means now to me Abuama not most very. But common funds can you do? It will have 5% of the global figure. Na emu edu. But the Adom branch of the multimedia group, your partnership with the Mepe Development Association is still ongoing. We are mobilizing relief items for the flood victims in the area and food supplies, insuo potable water, sachet water, bottled water, toiletries, medical supplies, mattresses, clothing for both children and adults, blankets, toothbrushes, toothpaste, mosquito net, washing and bathing soaps, that's antiseptic, sanitizers, tissues, and a dry food items be say maize, beans, dry fish, or provisions be beer biano, Fabrain or multimedia, Mepe Development Association will come here, pick them and go and distribute. A association or pushing the development of the area. And you assume Mepe here as a point of contact for other communities now. Anyway, your Momo number no tuja. The Momo number is registered Mepe Development Association. 0242 70 2080 0242 70 2080 Into what we kakra obetimi send it. It's registered in the name of Mepe Development Association and the official Omone Adom brand of the multimedia group Nakayen Toma Adom brand no Adom FM, Asempa FM, Adom TV and adomonline.com. Number ni bio 0242 702080 0242 702080. Mumia inayamwa na we stand with Mepe. It's very, very important that we do this for our brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Come on, yes.
So the attorney obi mami for return quickly you are Martin Osekwa Kubrobe CEO Lexta Ghana.
Okay.
Ono na odina odene
Lexta Ghana.
Yes, that fine.
Okay.
So legal executive club.
Okay.
I also odina odene na yanka saying you round 2 bitters the only dom the pick up no to bet no. So
okay.
Round 2
The birthday and
already did the birthday.
Okay.
Every year October, I'm surprised.
On the product here round 2.
Round two.
Is the October debate near settled? There is no debate.
Oh, I wish that and other matters of labor.
Yes.
Yabaji Benanki dedicated time in Ashama for.
Assignment. Na then they also assignment.
Ashama coin. Make us a beam.
Assignment.
Ashama coin.
Assignment so much as
oh, the whole Ghana. Ashama.
Hey, Yabutro. And now be the board here to us and Kigwa and
forget it. Forget it.
Your mind.
Messoni.
Kezia, and video.
Yeah, can't say on your body. Ah. No one must have a pot on English. Now, I want to be second for second year crowd to be a deal. Assignment. And there's a journey in Adam the Mashama for. Assignment. Opa ma 2 minutes na busa was assignment acquire city. Assignment. Na me kwasi wi to me cash assignment dey. Okoye wi. Bond dey say assignment. Me will be that. Me will be that.
Really?
Assignment. Me will be that. Me na me catch you. Ah, na me krom kwan ye. Na jai kokko dey.
Ma wani so na hwe wi.
Wei
your board there assignment. Hey, oh man. Assignment dey near west.
Wei. That's what we when you so na turn akwa da so na afro wo we. Assignment. Ma who just 5 minutes me so. Mo mo nkasa ba assignment kwan. Just 5 minutes. Assignment.
Ma me phone lines na me hwe.
Less than a kilometer when we would be about the one on the picture.
Assignment.
What? I won't be the first. Uncle Tell road ministry,
no or so say everything. I think no or so and maybe no.
There's opinion leaders in that for because only assignment.
I understand this one quite say was MP dey be your road ministry.
That's what now.
Now who Okoboy strategy.
That's what now.
Who Okoboy strategy.
Assignment. Let them call you for just 3 minutes. Na me kroma afo ye nya me kwan me si me ko jaka afo assignment no the man won second year count me ko to
e was assignment
tao half a kilometer but you be agora 2 hours maybe.
Wow. Me to o assignment na wutie ya 0302 216545 and a 0302 216546 and a 0548 955 947 and your friend Ernest Nogbe assignment MP no Ernest Nogbe and also okonya mpa e road ministry na odaho because anya sare na so ayehye nya za na so ayehye say we a demonstration
you see we dey no me no abrabo mu
okofa ho no
me complete me na when crowd them attack but they won't jaw no dia to say money me call pepe because you can't move even like they be unko crowd
and these are main roads
say zenu say yeah wa the market what there be asama
nipa egu be sa no nipa so
Oh my goodness.
Two months calls in running and she bit me off. Let's get to understand the situation on the ground. Good afternoon. Hello? 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 What's your name? Otu Asaiman Hefa na wo.
Menti Asama ba me taxi driver me fa drop ko obi ni nu me ho. Obi me mra ho. Me ko me ba almost 7 hours. Mother, e kwani nye chese
ba hu so nya abefe na 7 hours.
You see who they have to me tell me. That dey say me fa drop ko. So me ko no bi tu me say me inside and ke bi anga me say.
When a Simon Hefa now the drop in the call, you call him for Simon.
Simon Lebanon. Come Lebanon, Eko inside Kasha. Mata, what do you know?
Mate.
You know, that day, no. You are taxi driver. So that you are making taxi driver. Yes. You mean some French. As someone calling the Mina and coming to me because
Matimini, I'm that's you too. Yeah, that's a papa.
Zenu to Atadika. Maybe that fear almost by 11 o'clock. Mr. Wow, Asama.
And the Bassa Kobe, no.
Oh, no. I know we were crying. No, there's a whole Kisho concert party can over that one say that no one that. Now in there, Yakwano, a corner, your challenge not to sound the services cannot. A corner, your challenges, you know. Now, post for being shown that could do a light abo where the corner will crown you call light in Ababumo. I don't know. Did I say was a Mr. Winnie when you're meeting me? When would you see my with a mistake? That's what I did yesterday.
Wow. Mama, just about 2 more calls. I can just to establish that trend and then we come in studio. 030216545, 030216546, 0548955947.
For the minute, that's for 2.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Obi.
I don't remember to Haini.
But you're from the friends in the Casafri Asama Catamanso.
Assignment Catamanso. Say, a hobby acquiring
Obi. Seriously, me come to say any 3 days me rate on board here. Na me hear juma wa Accra. Na wa say me hear hu fanti ahomachi me ko fa ne board here ni wa sama fam da katama. Na me nko a Obi. Atade ka zeni hono no. Sincerely speaking Obi. Say the point city na ade obeti me just dia who drive because just 15 minutes to katama to asama Obi. Say kanya headlight na me use highlighter and kanya no kwa kan ku ne ho. That's my point is so serious, but I'm not sure my pa.
Wow.
Me for that.
Wow.
This is your service in the car, yow. Or the fuck, me for that. Timmy Cosap, maybe I'm here. Me no crowd, me never win no. And some buffer on the slab, I pose for so live with the Munyai. Na area the confusion. Mama entity muka crying, entity we afraid we are more yes, I move so yeah. I suggested to them because if you check the mood of even drivers now, check the mood now, check the mood now. No. You have to intervene because when you be the full crowd activity and could go only planning to me any sales or Missy can air service in the car. No, so I quite now.
And that musicians were real.
Yes.
Real.
Yes.
So calculating means so.
Yes.
Who police you can now both?
Yes. The police is our friend.
Yeah.
Genuinely. The police said down Paris, they be a
sure.
Nobody should attempt to cross down Paris or Bessie Sana. Down Paris and say, ya car, flowers is your car, you're there. I'm not traveling to Nobody should attempt. Say, one fine police officer say, one. Obayagora to press and so I can find same people. Let's allow people to
the system to work.
Yes, let's allow people to reach the sky. Because one unique person, I'm a couple of Kaisa, police men, I'm so dressed and no perfume, fine police here or Kunya entertainment, appear to.
Yeah.
So let's really help because your service, we need these people.
It's true.
Yeah, we need them.
It's true.
And he may have go fast and be a so damp by this. Yaman, especially Christmas, where they become not post for so more, a shaman commander or so. More
steady system,
more friendly. If they should be more because that boys
and our crony, it's true.
I know. Meseno
Mogbe
on can home advocacy. Nyan father said then to a year I can say
of the road minister.
The father said then to young man pressure getting Mazauna 8-10 kilometers because you are moving.
It's true.
It's
true. I don't know if I have another person on the line. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Obi.
Facha me pacho udini baby awo kasafi.
Me pacho your friend Danson aka Ogawa GH no tema.
Tema they say uni Ashama no.
Lebanon, Ashama Lebanon.
Ah, Lebanon, okay.
Me see Lebanon ever since call market. A plan there especially would do a Ashama New Town Junction. If you want to ma the Kosi Ashama market one. So when the 3 hours or no there, that is a one kwashama.
Hey,
serious. When I want kwashama, if you understand me, imagine can me far inside a copy or a shama tulaku road and so I also make a hokra and yakra.
Now a quine and a traffic never answer cars in the door. So what
a quine now because of be a dua or so say or better to chronomity or so turn a boase. Now also boko na oko. If you do on Obeko when you do a Shamarana hot and Casano, traffic is there anymore. But Tula when you walk a crana, a Toko homo, a Hona traffic in the war. Porto said down and yard the Ketua Obi. It is necessary Momoy. Momoy pa na yebre.
Mate,
Momoy pa.
That's it.
Tim de Sinukrepan Saukas will be at Tuma. Also, Macase, Ubia Asabi and Kana come to your quiet dear, who says Casam, but who could do baby? Let your patriotic spirit show up. Don't be too selfish.
Yeah.
Do I have now team no kuma wo e kwa be na team and Casamino, the Machicrat is a Debbie, when we are child at it up and some complete. You have to be fair. Make my coin be brave. And Koyi,
Nazamia acquire some. Medical wasn't
Casacra.
Charlie,
but Obi. And no Kakana explains and there's those who live there who to and fro from Accra, Temazenu, and all those things.
Madam for lawyer be your friend Roxon or Intrakwa and Co. One of the leading law firms in our county, Intrakwa and Co. Roxon, Richmond Roxon Esquire. I'll say Obi, I've seen terrible roads, but assignment. I had a case at the Assignment Circuit Court. I withdrew my services as counsel till the first day I went to the court. The roads are so very, very, very bad.
Say be amena make.
I'm what me withdraw the services.
Me make catch no.
I catch a client is a challenge.
Me
now car crash.
Me see say no cheap alago dey for ya na me say me hu ni. And I'm saying, "Ko na be ko chia kakra." Maza be me numu. Na me make kra me na wo de make say. Yes, I tell no 2x4 dey obi. Mo don be yan park won che won. Na be towing service abi twumuko. So it's not a joke.
Wow.
We understand that the national cake when it comes to road construction and grants and loans out there, we understand. But no crane said, you prioritizing some of the critical in the class. What I say, we are people in the crew. You mean you do Kruma and yet educate me papa. Unyabu Kruma pe. It's here none of the corner in Comobia air background is
near Baku Kofi Achena or a part of the manifest a cappella group.
Okay.
Also, Onia, that road part there. Assignment roundabout. No, we are sending me Zenu to attack the Oman Zenu to attack the Kakwine.
na vile wakasa kwa wale wakasa kwa wale tuzi amene wanja kaza wakasa kwa wale tuzi
zenu today every day obi fa kwan we so
but that's what I'm saying that obi kasa dia obama mraho
no
yeah cause e busha for asama no o share bufu kra every day obi fa kwan say na me makoka manu madrumo ni ria kama no a me amjina me kom gidigidi I'm telling you I want to say share avufo mo we de mo chechire kwa binfo mo betie kuma wo mo behwe daddy mo menye di nyen ko boy nyan mo asama you know I'm telling you
where's Obi the MP who carried the speaker's chair during the melee in parliament the other time since our MP na your friend is saying ashaima na MP no the okoso as
no this are no over road ministry over there
no zenu Tulaku, community 22 roads are all in a deplorable state. The road in front of the Simon Municipal Assembly office is an ISO office anymore. MC office anymore. The MP needs to be up and doing. I really don't see what he's doing to fight for good roads.
Madaroma, MP no. Maybe I know him. Yeah. And I'm still paying now. But
you know the extra work as somebody like Okoboy to get the road before in front of Lekma Hospital done. And easy.
But I'm saying that not even Okoboy alone. A lot of even the parties
ministry.
Apart from say or draw attention in parliament, you know, I also her minister enough.
Also her minister
or her enough.
Also your colleague in parliament into man pressure.
But going back to you know, they say I'm for the same about Nadmo Sama DJ.
Okay.
Say into finance ministry, you know, or more Sikano, Emma Common Fund Administrator Nana.
From the finance ministry, say they be on common fund administrator. Nadmo. That's a very important question. Already, it's a common fund, no some caps being here there also. That's a very important conversation.
Very important.
I think those are things Parliament can help us with. You know, in getting the minister to answer such questions.
I pray.
But Obi, assignment inner routes are beyond terrible. I have been frequenting Jerusalem, Lebanon, Newtown, Official Town, and New York. Zenu all in assignment in recent times, and it's not easy. Assignment to Afariwa is another hell. Obi, I have interest in assignment. Now guess who? Say Obama Pokwase. How frequent one and saying that? Just say. As a
military by governor West. Because in my case, no, we could try more around 5 or baby. Now, baby, I say do be 30 minutes, 2 hours. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm car, no
2 hours.
Then I see I come a sign. Now, what a cross sign, Nami. I see I come a sign. It will be quite expensive there because to attract people to move there because of the roads, no, very difficult.
Sure.
It is Mr. Mumma Nogbe.
Ernest Nogbe.
Yeah, enjoying you know.
Atadeka kwani.
Enjoying no, there will be a fake kwani.
I will put it.
Oh, enjoying you know now almost. You know, and giving attention from the ministry and then the executive team. I mean, taking this opportunity. I hope that Pediasi Lodge in Komo Ekoso, I hope say on the back no. Now they'll be coming a lot of refreshing ideas and moments. So I just now etimia boy
a cabinet retreat be also
no one say the see kono in such I can say my hope say reshuffle so His Excellency Debano. Koso Kasawa no be stay the reshuffle. No what I say now dream no because every woman Ghana needs to be moving at a faster pace. That's why I'm sure. So what I say now shena yetimi tutu ye no mayi na bibia ntimi enko kama emfa man. I think these are the things so obi okay am paying for muntie bia no so monje bere na muntie na monye adwuma pa so fa magana ba na ya se ye to abase mo ye mombe som ye e be wi echi no na ye na ye som so what I say and I like the way our advocacy to limit the insults and all other stuffs no on various social media platforms Ghana as a corporate entity kaka very respectable personalities join that and common and that clearly will help our cause, you know, a bit boy sanity system because they be kai on my ouchichira for premier through the intrato so shortcuts to life so as I empower this we don't want to go through the mail on my blackmail my did the attempt man they be adano obo say ye fefe sa ye duanu ma we na fefe wia aba ye betino aba emwan konkontompo ni na ada ni din say any betrayal asesa na manama nyana ewie ni say munwie oman emu nipa no musu ene moban ni so bibia da ye trans ye boda wura enye da wubo ni say ye de ye say su bi ma do ye nye pese ye bo pochichire oman Ghana papa ai ne betime dia hu say ewusi enya kanzen ye ni baji ye ho okwanson kusukura Ghana ehia asumdwie Ghana ye busua baako so at the we cannot sacrifice asumdwie no enya busua no for bibia sake there's political entities no so say who need be out done political party they be at the catch. There's absolutely nothing wrong even if you limit it to young central absolutely nothing wrong to be part of a political belief so ka movement so ka palu so ka NDC so ka MPP absolutely nothing the how ni say na me refer to no so unya kwanya ebetina kasafidie achia onyoma obeka ne onsema obeka no enu sunsuaso no emu fakesena should be of national discourse and the impact should be of national impact portray say we have a beautiful country where all of us are ready to learn fit and you go through the process of doing your fitting job abeya ye onfam pepre won kote won tell any dressmaking you are tre be sua adwuma na sua ye no etima ye nya ho faso wo a wo so taxi driver obi ade to ma enko news say dey I say this one the quarter but enko news say why bibi ABC da so I say sa pepe no munso a mo banya akwanya abedi so because over 30 million Ghanaians, all of us cannot be ministers and MPs, DCs, Director Generals, and Presidents. That's true. It won't just please demonstrate and reciprocate that trust and that emunyamano. Now, reflecting what you be the health sector, educational sector, construction sector, BBR, that BBR team ko kama and for my
Obi say Obi, but how can we compare Okoboy, who was an MP in power, to Ernest Nobe, an MP in opposition, who is a thorn in the flesh of government, unfair to him? But the point is that there are MPs in opposition.
Normal examples, we say there are NDC for do now as we speak. Facilities be brave honma.
Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem.
You cannot rule out it's a former minority leader. So what I say, you cannot rule it out. Muntaka ukopasia ononkwa ne potem. Ya tabe bia siseto the bottom as well London. So we should also not even develop that mindset. It's a good issue on the other.
Sure.
Say obinya tumia. Yen kasesa tumima wanya no. Ode kata wanina for oni kwhwe ba o party presidential candidate rayo. Yewu na only make it kanya say no be awie adwuma no. Ana my wan kwhwe movement.
O da move by you afu. Last na meeting.
Ba obi no. Na only make it kanya no say only obi awie but also the president is still the finance minister.
You know the hunya because Obina na wo kasese Rosa ye ho chire nyina. Finance na the problem no. So what day amakwata ekoye ya why big mistake. Amakwata de kan nko anka ya road bi organ bia. But it's a finance no lazy money no. Finance problem is say they are not utilizing our cities very well.
They are not utilizing our
cities very, very well. You see?
Also president
Obi. To see our contractors for more money. About 90% of the contractors, no, or more 40. Yes, about 90% of the contestants.
You know that for a fact?
Oh yes.
But also more food, that's a strong word.
Oh yeah, more food. This is they are not on site. They have done jobs to some percentage.
Yeah, but no folding. Folding is a company is not good.
W, make us more good. Maybe so more food. I'm more free site. When site,
there may be a new word.
Almost a sour money.
I'm pack here.
I was sign out for this. So I want one man. So let me check. I did not conduct the Sinufi. We don't run the economy that way. If you run the economy that way, you collapse the economy. You need to pay the contractors. Let the contractors pay their creditors.
Yes.
Let the contractors pay their workers, so that the economy will be running.
So you pay the contractors when you are liquid, when you have money.
You see, contractors are in the car.
Yes.
Everything about Obetia,
sure.
Oh, good. About so many human work. It is so many human work. Then Argentina buying and consolidate Sanko for no Jomo Kaninya, contractors in Yanaka. And then you borrow money from the central bank to pay off all this. Next, I cannot buy the on the central bank.
On the central bank, sure.
The individual contractor and the they can go back to work. They can continue. Mind you, also banks, they borrowed money from the bank.
From the banks, sure.
Because of the bank and the bank in front of there, and now, say bank and Sakanisika back. What start a small business where you can walk to the bank.
Now I could borrow.
Basically, I contract on the coin. My interpreter.
It is kind of lucky.
I lucky. Economy might be economy now waiting. That's what the problem is.
Oh, we are main patrol. One of vice Munya campaign platform, multiple experts. Where should the campaign platform?
No, but I think he makes a good point. We know a lot of contractors in the city, especially road contractors. And only omudin komoa. That is what they tell you. Say sikana ye kakemuno because one almost workers omutu omuka.
Exactly.
Omu banks also omutu and bank loan about with interest.
Exactly.
It won't mean to your interest in plans and about the main principal. So a big issue. And as a contractors so sikaba omunsemua the money moves around.
Exactly.
Because banks ni benyo omode the workers obetu omuka or to almost net contribution or there is always money in any time sikawa system nimono. Now it means contractors. We are payment a big
exactly
into musica my system nim a before the musica on the tonium and all of that. I think a contributory factor to why the system is very tight. I guarantee maybe said you can you ring fence or more canal what they want then give it government would get BOG. Say BOG they say mobile printing canal most but no some replications but then new replication.
And look at the negative to have positive impact on the economy. Winning, me accountant, me a businessman, me tisikasa masipao. Also, so what's sorry now? Pentecost.
Yes.
Yeah, also maybe they are dancing Sunday and Opa. Oba, Omatakapa.
Yes.
Say. Oh, and you are no money na miasi.
Na oye na nado
na sabria ketremeda bodwem.
Moje di me more for sunny.
Fantastic. That word na me pretty. Moje di me more for sunny. Yes, say moja ni nam nimuti ama what ya
system
say economy bia sikana flow na ntimo
ya kama
me doka me de mbase me do so me ha me doka so me ha me doka ne so me ha ne kokwa me doka me de obika me de eika me de Dominica nipa mi ensan wetwi me scan me kisa me adwuma ansa na mai den me twa bi ni wosesia na mbom se benya bank bi na wati sa kan me ensan ni nyina na ka bo na baako no ma me brain me tua ni kakra me ho be hen ha me mo so mo sa ka musika mo to ko to so koye mo dwumo die bi amoye den mudi hwe economy no me say ada aso mo so mo na mako semre bi mo say 5%
no sa na uno sa de ho be amende
na obi me ba president Ghana amuchira ma wo
bro wono material policy bi a wakasa wo de bosia no obo bosia sa
na obi fasa ma tibusia be say $2 billion ma bo de ma tibusia wo de me bo ma no mi na to aso ma ko tibusia $2 billion Made $1 billion I could build the bauxite refinery.
Yes.
Made the $1 billion, about 500 million. I build the manganese refinery. And I made 500 million. Now I can make 300 million. I could say you can do a more. You can come with
which is roughly inadequate, but say example now.
Yeah. Be 200 million.
It will not do much.
200 million. $200 million. I say you find and consider young from must solve a problem because it's canon. At the same time, we are adding value to our bauxite and our manganese. It's going to our poultry. Yes, we're going to produce enough alumina. They feed vacuum. Tobacco will not add value of tobacco import alumina. Now you are getting it here.
No, Charlie Ampalu too.
With the Ampalu, Vice President.
Now we know how one man.
The economy is simple
about Obi.
Festival Kofi Akpan.
Yes, the next president.
They made my catch a presidential candidate.
Or being said,
no, what do you want to do in the peace?
It means that
and the crew, but as an American, it's not possible.
No, your system there. Obey me, I see a book.
Let me make a book.
Now,
make a practical.
No, what I could so on your name, you could be.
And Shaya, president, that.
I know the president. But common sense should tell me, say.
Okay, we see the basic.
Exactly.
Okay. Obi, Major Hako.
Okay.
Make on me say, two revered men of God.
Yes.
Very revered men of God. On the criteria, but I think that it will be fair to read to your listeners. Now, you kind of saying Deloitte and is it Touch or Touch?
Deloitte and Touche.
Yeah, Touche. Almost so cratano. Working kind egu abonti.
Okay.
So it is. And then other criteria will be no kind. So that the commentary will be minimal on this matter.
Sure.
Now if you were for no for no. One can say to me, I can kind based on what you've read, then they make their own. But this matter of cathedral, no controversies, no keeps has never ended. Has never ended. So there are more questions. So what I say, let's see with regards to Zakratana Abetwabon.
Yeah.
For now, I'm not commenting because you can what yes you lean. I made a chair. If you after what my can both sides na together. What we try to do around Brazilian game is a ball minor.
Sure.
Baby, I seen Tony Baby and so be taking an undue advantage. And no person situation. We have to try our best to do that. So I say you can your listeners, revered ones, no any viewers, no be able to take on it. They made a chair if you are yet in coma will also come and have a very good conversation around it. Now, what to shape one Ghana, one country, one people. God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Fantastic. Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem 94.7 FM. And we say Obi, I want to use this opportunity to thank the GFA and Black Stars for the disgrace they've given to this country in the past 4 days. What a team. GFA management should bow down their head in shame. The whole setup needs to be dissolved. George Niokaite, Ken 2024 Chicago coordinator, and anyway, a brain. Will be a happy birthday to Mr. Louis Kwame Obeng, Deputy Head of Mission, Ghana High Commission to India. God bless you so much for your family. It's from your family and from Kofi Go as well. Thank you. We say, Obi, good afternoon. The MP doesn't stay there, and it is not an excuse for him to say he's an opposition MP. Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, Dafia Makpo, Kwame Agboja, and other opposition MPs have had their roads fixed. He cannot be staying at East Legon Hills enjoying his luxury life and leave us in this situation thinking that all is well with Ashaiman and its people. Yakwinta Ewa Ashaiman. But Yakwinta, I think to be fair to your MP, I mean, it's not as if, say, roads in the whole of Ghana are in good shape, and Aka Simon the that will not also be fair. And let's see, say, let's make the win within the constraints government itself find themselves in, because only minister didn't come back to say Ekosiisen DFA discuss the MP no would do the lobbying. But at the end of the day, if government doesn't respond, nothing would happen. In Mama, yenye fair and suit the member of parliament. We say Obi. Good afternoon. Please, I wanted to bring to your notice that there is too much extortion at the passport office in Tema. 500 Ghana cedis to 1,500 Ghana cedis for passport renewal, and 1,000 Ghana cedis to 4,000 Ghana cedis for new application. Really? Ewa Tema passport office. Are you sure? Okay. And we'll get our correspondent on the ground to find out for us. Nafe, Yasha said the Neoma ABC Ako. We say Obi. The assignment at J. Kojo Road is terrible. Omahine is right. You can visit Ajay Kojo on Saturday and come and report yourself. Once you come back, you would give up on Ghana. Godi in Tema. Eddie we Abagodi or Tema. Thank you. We say Obi. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh to be honored as the most dynamic minister. The Education Minister and Management Training, the Education and Management Training Foundation is to honor the Minister of Energy, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, for his yeoman's job as a minister. The successes chalked by Dr. Prempeh as the Energy Minister cannot go unnoticed. It is for this reason that this reputable entity is honoring him for his sterling performance. Sentence bafo ede we abraying. Okay, sentence bafo edase. Papa Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem 94.7 FM. We say Obi, good afternoon. A glorious birthday to my son Jaden Esiama. Jaden